Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Please like and subscribe before you continue. In this video, we'll build a multi-agent AI research system, like what we see here, using Flowise. We'll create an intelligent workflow that takes any research topic and automatically generates a comprehensive paper through collaborative AI agents. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a system that can take a simple prompt and produce detailed research through multiple AI agents working together. Our system will consist of a topic enhancer that refines user input, 3 specialized research agents, a conditional logic system for quality control, a loop mechanism for iterative improvement, and finally, a paper generator. The first thing to do is create a new flow. Now, we start building our nodes from left to right along the data flow. Every Flowise workflow begins with the start node. I already have a start node here by default. Next, we need a topic enhancer, which takes the user's input and expands it into a more detailed research scope. For this, we will add an LLM component, rename as topic enhancer, select Google Generative AI model. And we're using Google Generative AI, then we select our credentials in the model. I will select add messages for the role. I select developer, and then we paste this as the content. The aim is to improve the user query for more clarity and not add any meta comments. Save this and connect the start component to the topic enhancer. Our topic enhancer takes the basic topic and expands it into a comprehensive research scope. Next, we'll add our first research agent, which will be agent 0, which is our primary researcher. We add a new agent component. We select the model, which is Chat Google Generative AI. Once again, select the parameters and the model name. We select Add Messages, then select the role as System, and then we add the contents of the message. Agent 0, your goal is to explore the topic that's provided by Agent 1. These are instructions for the system message. No, we want to add tools. The first tool we're going to be using is Brave Search API. This will give our agent access to the Brave search engine's capabilities. Let's get our credential for Brave Search API. Search for Brave Search API in your browser and select this option. Select either login or sign up. If you already have an account, you just log in. Once you log in, you can go to API keys and copy this API key. Let's head back to Flowise and then create a new credential. The credential name will be Brave Search API. Then you paste the key here. Now we add another tool, which is the web scraper. This helps extract data from websites. You can adjust the tool parameters to suit you. No, we can just leave it with the default setting. Then we select return response as assistant message. For the next agent, we can just create a copy of this and then edit and change this to agent 1 and change this system message, agent 1. Your goal is to explore the topic in depth from agent 0, and then all the other instructions you have here. Now we have 2 agents. Then you can go ahead and connect the topic enhancer to agent 0. And then we connect agent 0 to agent 1. Now let's add conditional logic. Add a condition here and edit this component. Set the type to number. The value 1 is the runtime message length. Start with 2 curly braces and you'll see that option. The operation is smaller or equal, and value 2 is 11. So the condition is that the output form agent 1 should be greater than 11. For the next step, we add the loop component, and then we add the LLM component. For the loop component, we select loop back to agent 0. Then the maximum loop count is 10. Connect the bottom node of the condition component to the LLM component and the top node to the loop component. Make sure your value 1 in the condition component is set to message runtime length. This connection means that if the output from agent 1 is less than or equal to 11, you loop back. But if it is more, then it goes to the LLM. Now edit the LLM node and select Google Generative AI. Select credentials and model name as Gemini 2.0 Flash. Rename as Agent 2. Click on Add Message, select the role as System. Write your content here. You are Agent 2. The source material is a conversation between Agent 0 and Agent 1. Your task is to evaluate this discourse and restructure it into an analytical and extensive white paper. Now you can go ahead to save. I'm going to save this as Deep Research Agent. We have to make sure to loop back to Agent 0 and then save. Now let's test and type the prompt, do a research on generative AI. Hit enter. Now we see the process flow here. You see it loops back to agent 0. Now it has been forwarded to agent 1. You can always see the process in real time in Flowise. This is one of the advantages of using Flowise. It's going to continue looping back for at most 10 times until it gets the final output. Now we see our response here. You can see it has generated the title, the abstract and executive summary, introduction, etc. You can always adjust the loop count and your conditional logic. You can also add history, file attachments, and basic things that you can use for your research agent. This has been a tutorial on how to build a deep research agent. using agent flows in Flowise. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.